more news from inside of the courtroom. And as soon as that happens, we will be bringing it to you like you can expect here on Live Now from Fox. Again, I just want to read out some of the statements made earlier from the former president. And, it looks like we do have new statements on Truth Social from the former president here. So 48 minutes ago, he said, voter intimidation by the White House thugs, and it will never work. And now the new statement is crooked polls. There should be no fine. I did nothing wrong. Why should I be forced to sell my babies because a corrupt New York judge and AG said a fake and ridiculous number? Take his cash, though, so he can't use it to defeat his political opponent, crooked Joe Biden. Election interference, all headed up by the White House. This includes Fannie and the corrupt Manhattan DA Bragg admitted there was no crime, was mortified by what Mark Pomerantz did, and he should be. Witch hunt. Again, that was a statement made about 30 minutes ago on Truth Social from the former president, also saying people must continue to speak of and remember that the number of $450 million for doing absolutely nothing wrong is a big part of the crime being perpetrated against me by crooked Joe Biden and his political hacks and thugs. The judge's fraudulent valuation of Mar-a-Lago for $18 million when it is worth 50 to 100 times that amount is another piece of the election interference hoax. It's all a giant and totally illegal witch hunt against Biden's political opponent there. So Trump, once again, is continuing to make those statements on Truth Social. And again, we are bringing it to you live, raw, and always unfiltered here as we continue to bring you these top stories, awaiting more news from inside of the courtroom. And again, we'll be bringing you the latest news as we get it. We're also, let's keep an eye on this shot. This is the UN Security Council meeting, and that is coming up in any moment. And this is going to be a big vote on a possible Gaza-Israel ceasefire. Now, Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel, has said that if the U.S. votes for a ceasefire in this vote, that he is not sending any delegation to the U.S. from Israel. So that would be off of the table. So we're keeping an eye on that. Obviously, a lot of different moving parts here, but that's why we like it. Online now from Fox, bringing it to you live, raw, and always direct here. I do want to bring up just the very brief moment of when Donald Trump did speak to the media. So let me pull that video up. Let's see. Let's go through it as let's see when we could bring it up for everyone. I'll re-cue that video in just moments, and we'll get that for everyone here on Live Now from Fox. As we appreciate again all the viewers continuing to watch with us all in real time as the former president did again speak very briefly to the media. Let's play that out for everyone on Live Now from Fox. Again, you heard from the media members there. They were asking them, did you get your bond in that other $454 million bond case there? And he did not speak to that. He just said that this is a witch hunt and that this is a hoax. Again, we were bringing that to you live, raw, and direct when that was happening. Again, Trump is in this New York City court. We are awaiting news from inside as the deadline for Trump to post that bond is also happening today. And again, we are waiting for more news on that matter. So a lot of different moving parts here today. We appreciate all our viewers continuing to watch with us all in real time. And we will be back in just 2 on Live Now from Fox.
Ça passe, oublié, oui.
Oublié, man. Pas possible de passer.
Okay.
Welcome back, everyone. It's
Okay.
Live Now from Fox. All eyes on the former President Donald Trump today in New York City for his hush money case. He is inside of the court right now. We are waiting for more details of when and if there will be a possible delay in the hush money case, or if it will move forward to a trial date of sometime next month.
Ah, mon cher. La fois la plus vraie.
Today was supposed to be jury selection in this case, but of course it has been delayed.
La fait la pluie.
Trump's attorneys and
Ça réglé.
continuing to keep an eye on it, as always, on Live Now.
On va y passer là.
In the moment here. So we're going to keep an eye on this shot. Once we get some information from inside of
Ou même?
the courtroom, we'll break it
Oh, petit tout.
live now. But I want to go and head to another
Ça passe, monsieur?
big news, and that is the UN Security Council. Today they are going to be voting on a possible ceasefire
By Kimberly.
between Israel and Gaza. Good news is that if Israel Prime Minister Netanyahu said that if the U.S. votes for a ceasefire, he is not sending his delegation to the U.S. and to meet with
Va chercher où?
on the updates. So let's listen on Live Now from Fox.
Où est ce cas-là? Negare l'eau, moi l'eau, battre de l'eau de binaire. Oui, negare l'eau, l'a cherché. M'gade voir avec ouais, dès que rendez-vous avec vous, me relève monsieur, vous le menez aller battre carton de vous. Yeah. Bagay bitmark moi pas travail non, est-ce que son va nous renouveler chaque année? Bitmark là non radio.
The provisional agenda for this
Non, Whitmark, come on, Whitmark. When up?
in the Palestinian question.
When up?
The agenda is adopted.
Depuis là moi aller pour mettre service moi online pas entrer non.
Provisional representatives of Israel
On peut connecter.
to participate in this meeting. It is so decided.
C'est ça la disconnect.
I propose that the council invite the permanent observer of the observer state of Palestine to the United Nations to participate in the meeting in accordance
Yeah.
with the provisional rules of
Même caméra pas passer non.
Israel's practice in this regard. There be
Même caméra ouais, qu'on a décidé mettre programme c'est sous programme moi aller me commencer là me garder moi
the
barrer.
council will now begin its consideration of item 2 of the agenda.
Là OK, gardez-vous. Ouais.
Members of the council have before them document S/2020
Et chaque mois pour nous payer ou bien?
the text of the resolution submitted by
Et chaque mois?
Australia, Ecuador, Guyana, Japan, Malta,
Eh bien c'est chaque mois il va te payer.
Republic of Korea, Sierra Leone, Slovenia, and Switzerland. The council is ready to proceed.
Donc pas de serveur à chaque mois.
proceed to the council is ready to
Eh oui.
proceed to the vote on the draft resolution.
Ben comme ça. Combien comme serveur est?
I now give the floor to those members of the council who
Bah comme ça.
make statements before the vote. I give the floor to the
Il va aussi back comme ça.
representative.
Mr. President,
Pour le back après pour service.
I have the honor
Donc une chance moi
to
aider.
mix these draft
Yeah.
elected members,
Moi gon chambre kay là pour là.
namely
$800.
Ecuador,
Et pas appartement non?
Japan,
On chambre kay, gros chambre lié.
Republic of Korea, Sierra Leone, Switzerland, and my own country.
La sortie ça au Canada. On belle chambre kay. Il t'a habité à madame là-dedans mais l'autre monde.
Of Japan for convening in order to take action
Moi ka go appartement 3 chambres k'ap fini l'autre mois peut-être parce que nous comment qui va faire closing là pour mettre mon appartement.
including on-site question.
Actuellement il paye $2,300.
Express
C'est dans le bassin, c'est bon je suis fié dans avenue Pi.
for their efforts and input on these draft
Hier m'a dit mon dans c'est de bois pour m'a dit mon dans son monde pas capable là-dedans pour passer mec là et mon pas limite là.
in the
Yeah. Alors si la mettre il va exagérer, vous comprenez?
President, the situation is a matter of regret
Relais mon dans pour chambre là.
to the entire
Okay.
international community. Indeed, the escalation of the conflict in the Gaza Strip and its catastrophic consequences are a clear threat to international peace and security. In this context, the E10 felt compelled to table this draft resolution before you. The 15 members of this council, individually and collectively, have a mandate under the Charter to work for the maintenance of international peace and security, and their actions impact the entire international community. This is the strong conviction that led to the drafting of the text that we are considering this morning. This council has been consistently unanimous in its agreement on the obligation of the parties in conflict to respect international law, including international humanitarian law and international human rights law. The E10 have always supported the call for an immediate ceasefire in Gaza as a fundamental step. For this reason, and in respect for the holy month of Ramadan, we have proposed the present resolution that demands an immediate ceasefire during this sacred period, leading to a permanent and sustainable ceasefire. At the same time, the draft resolution demands the immediate and unconditional release of all hostages and emphasizes that humanitarian access must be allowed to address their medical and other humanitarian needs. These have been among our key demands for weeks. The draft resolution further demands that the parties comply with their obligations under international law, as we said before, including international humanitarian law and human rights law. The draft resolution also emphasizes the need for the parties to abide by the pertinent resolutions adopted by this Council, including the resolutions 2712 and 2720 of 2023. The E10 have adopted a consultative approach during the negotiation process of this text. We have consulted extensively and in good faith with all members of this Council in a frank, open, and flexible manner, with the aim of achieving a text that addresses the situation in Gaza. The adoption of this draft resolution will certainly be another important step this Council can build upon to comprehensively address the crisis in Gaza. Given the utmost urgency of the situation, we call upon all members